My name is Reed Sloss, and I'm a concerned citizen living in northern Colorado. I wanted to speak out against a trend associated with tiered utility pricing practices happening in my community and other municipalities throughout the United States. I would like you to consider for a moment if you would purchase bananas from your local grocer if he priced his bananas in the following manner. The first 2 bananas cost you $1 each, for a total of $2. If you buy one more banana, that costs you $3 for a total of $5 for 3 bananas. Purchase a 4th and 5th banana, and your cost per banana jumps to $5, for a grand total of $15 for 5 bananas. Did you get that? Doesn't make sense, does it? Well, that's exactly what tiered pricing looks like when you apply it to the grocery store. So would you buy bananas from a grocer that charged you using tiered pricing? Absolutely not. Most of us understand market pressures and that buying in larger quantities typically reward consumers with lower prices. So why do our local officials not understand that? This absurdity of using a backward business model for utility pricing just doesn't make sense. I have always seen that a fair market naturally reacts to scarcity, but we aren't dealing with a fair market. It's a municipality monopoly. If tiered pricing was fair, then there wouldn't be a need for exceptions and fixes to loopholes. A flat fee is the fair fee. One way to explain the need to raise prices is that our utilities are spending more on trying to tell us how incompetent we are than doing business. Soon after my utility bill arrives, I receive another letter in the mail that shows me how I rate in my utility usage with efficient neighbors in my neighborhood. My number? I'm in the 95th percentile of excessive usage. What I don't understand is why all my neighbors have a similar number. Where is this efficient neighbor that is throwing the curb? Let me ask you this. If you are a business owner, would you ever seriously consider sending a letter to all of your customers, making them feel guilty for using your product? Heavens no. Aren't you tired of paying so much for your utilities? I am. Are you tired of being compared to some imaginary efficient neighbor in your neighborhood? I am. If so, then it's time to call your city officials. Tell them it's time for some market-driven competition in the utility space, or get rid of that temporary tiered utility pricing that isn't so temporary. Then call your city utility manager and tell them how you really feel about those usage propaganda letters. And between you and me, maybe we can get them to cease and desist with those expensive mailings. Do something today, because without us, they would be out of business.